vinyl friends and vinyl community, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records. It is bright and early here Monday morning. That means it's time for another installment of Vinyl Editions. Wow, my wallet is really pissed off at me this week, and with good reason. Number one, I went out Friday to pick up a bunch of new releases from my local record shops, and that was all I was going to do, right? That's all I planned. Well, then Amazon had their buy two get one free thing going again, so I picked up another 3 albums from that. And then Saturday, I heard that Walmart had some $15 on everything in the store sale going on. I didn't make it Saturday, but then woke up Sunday to the news that it was still going on. I was going out to my mom's, so there's a Walmart out that way, so I decided to stop in. I really wanted one album, and I walked away with a few more. So that's a lot of stuff. So let's get to it. There's a lot here to show. I'm really excited about all of this, but I'm also really like, that was a little too much. Oh well. Let's start with, this is my boys. I've been waiting for this for a while. I ordered off their website. I ordered a yellow vinyl version. When I got the shipping notice on Wednesday, I thought, awesome, it's going to be here on Friday. I'll be able to spin it on the first day of release. Friday comes, and my package hasn't moved an inch, according to the United States Postal Service. In fact, according to them, they haven't even received it yet. So because of that, I went out and bought the black vinyl version, and I'm talking about AC/DC's Power Up, the brand new album from these guys. First one since Rock or Bust in 2000, and I believe it was 14 that one came out. This is killer, guys. A fantastic album. It's just classic AC/DC. They don't veer far from what they do anyway, but this is just awesome. A lot of people are saying this is the best record they've done since Razor's Edge. Now, I loved Rock or Bust, so Rock or Bust to me and this one are on par with Razor's Edge and Ball Breaker as far as 2 straight albums that were just fire. So I really love it. I think it's great, and I'm super pumped to have this on vinyl. I also picked up the CD from Target. This is the Target exclusive CD. I guess it comes with some sort of a sticker pack. Walmart, I guess, has a version of it that comes in a jewel case, which I don't think anyone else has, so that's kind of cool. But super pumped to have the new AC/DC on vinyl. It sounds awesome, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, some other new releases that came out. Super excited about this. This is Dolly Parton's Holly Dolly Christmas. I love Dolly Parton, and so this is her first Christmas album in a while. I can't remember how many years exactly. I think it was 2 decades or something like that. But either way, super pumped to have it. Dolly Parton is just she's an American icon, and her music is just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to spinning this in the next couple weeks as we start the Christmas season. So pick this one up locally as well. Pumped to have that. Elvis Costello released a brand new album. It's called Hey Clock Face. I have not listened to this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Really been getting into Elvis Costello a lot recently, and so when I saw this at my local record store, I thought I just need to go ahead and pick that up. If I'm not mistaken, this one comes on a really pretty translucent red vinyl, so really excited about that. Just a really cool. So also, while I was at that record store, I finally picked up an album I've wanted for a while, just haven't done it. This is Elvis Costello's Punch the Clock. It's supposed to be a pretty good album, so looking forward to spinning that as well. So pick that up used from their selection there. A vinyl reissue, The Cranberries. No need to argue. This is a great album. I've been wanting this forever, and it's just never in stock, and so they finally put out another reissue of this album, and I am super pumped about it. I think that this one is just standard black. Yeah, standard black wax. Really nice gatefold cover, solid cover. Just pumped about that. Another new release here. This is a nice plain old. This reminds me of Paul McCartney's Ram Mono that he reissued. Same type of thing here. Chris Stapleton, and the name of the album is Starting Over. Just simple white sleeve, nothing much to it, typewriter like. This is an awesome album. I listened to this right away when I got home, and it is good stuff. So if you love Chris Stapleton, I love his voice, I love his songwriting. If you love him, this is just fantastic. Pretty cool. I kind of dig the plain look art. Another one, a new release that came out I think a couple weeks back, but the vinyl finally appeared. This is Keith Urban's The Speed of Now. A lot more poppy than Keith Urban has been in the past. I love Keith Urban's guitar playing. First listen, I was not blown away by this, but I didn't hate it either. So I'm looking forward to listening to it again and just absorbing it once again and seeing what I really feel about it. Always takes me a couple listens on new stuff to really get into it. Another reissue that came out I'm super excited about, Allison Chain's Facelift. I have a bootleg version of this, or an unofficial copy of this. I can finally now retire that because they have released an official reissue and it sounds absolutely fantastic and amazing. Super excited for this. Really pumped. I hope they now will put out their self-titled album. A lot of people affectionately refer to it as Tripod or Three-Legged Dog. Another one of their just fantastic albums with Lane Staley. So super excited to have that. So those are the new releases and reissues that came out on Friday. So many of them. I thought I was done for the week at that point. I didn't really expect much, but then I looked on Amazon and they were having that 2 for $3 sale again. I posted a video about it last time it was up. It was still going on, and I decided to pick up a couple more things. They added a bunch of stuff to it. So here is Carly Rae Jepsen's Emotion album. It says the song I Really 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 Like You, which was a great video starring Tom Hanks. My kids really enjoy this, and we like to listen to this in the car sometimes. She's a great pop star with some really good songwriting ability from Canada, and I really enjoyed this album, so happy to finally pick that up on vinyl. The new album from Orianthi, this one came out I believe last Friday, and I finally picked this up. This was part of the sale as well. I was really pumped about that, so happy to have Orianthi on vinyl. Great guitar player. She has played for Alice Cooper. She was the guitar player for Michael Jackson for the This Is It show tours that they were going to do in London before he passed away. She was the guitar player for him on that, and she's done all sorts of stuff, and she had a solo album way back when, and this is now another solo album that she finally put out after a bunch of turmoil in her life, and really looking forward to giving that a spin. Just a phenomenal guitar player. And I finally did pick this up. This is Willie Nelson's brand new album. I think it's called First Rose of Spring. Really excited to give this a listen to. You can see Chris Stapleton is on here. Toby Keith is on here. So really excited to give this a spin. For some reason, I just never got it when it came out. And when it became part of the sale, I knew I had to just go ahead and grab it at that point. So excited for Willie Nelson's First Rose of Spring. All right, last but not least, guys, we got to talk about Walmart. Like I said, I missed it out on it. I thought it was a one-day sale. Everything in the store was $15. Select titles online were $15. I just couldn't make it to a Walmart on Saturday, and so I was kind of bummed seeing the stuff everyone was posting. And so I thought, oh well, no big deal. The wife even offered to go out late at night to see what we can find, but I was too tired and didn't want to deal with it. I made it through. Sunday morning comes and people are saying that it's still going on. A couple people are posting pictures from that morning, going there and picking stuff up. And there's really one item I wanted to get off of that sale because we're a big fan of the TV show, and I'm a big fan of the movies, and my kid just absolutely loves this. And so I had to find it, and I found that the Walmart near where my mom lives had it in stock. And so I thought, well, worst case scenario, I'll pay whatever it is. Best case scenario, it'll be $15. So I went to the Walmart, and there it was. They had 2 copies left. I grabbed one, and I saw a bunch of other stuff, which I'll show you here in a second, and decided to get those. Went up and found someone and asked if the $15 sale was going on. She scanned all the records I had, and they all came up as $15 except for one. So I was super pumped to have this now. Looking forward to it. I don't like that it's a picture disc per se, but they've done a lot better with picture discs now. So you get the Mandalorian, and you get the Mandalorian and the child on the other side. So really looking forward to spinning that. I love Star Wars music, and we've really been enjoying the Mandalorian TV series. So looking forward to that. This is the one that didn't pop up as $15. In fact, it popped up as $11. This is the Steve Perry album that came out, I think, 1 or 2 years ago now, 2018. His return as a solo artist, Steve Perry. And I've heard good things. I listened to it once streaming. I really enjoyed it, but just never picked it up. And so when I saw it there, I had to grab it. And when she said it was $11, I knew I had to just walk out with it. So here it is, Steve Perry's Traces album. I'm looking forward to hearing that on vinyl. The next one I grabbed was this here. This is Nirvana, a greatest hits type album that they put out 2015. It's got great tunes on here, all the hits basically, and a couple other stuff on here. I can live or I can I don't know how to say it. I can not listen to Nirvana all the time. I never was a huge Nirvana guy growing up. In fact, I didn't like them a lot, and still I have the Nevermind album, which I really, really liked a lot. In Utero is kind of where they started to lose me. I do have a copy of the 2013 remix of that album, and it's absolutely fantastic. So, that I started to like that, and I never got into Bleach until recently. I do like that now. I have a copy of that. I didn't like Incesticide. I didn't like a lot of the other stuff they did. It's just I could take or leave a lot of what Nirvana does. So for me, if I'm in the mood for Nirvana, I'll either slap on that In Utero or I'll slap this on, because it's got all of the big ones that I really like on here, minus 1 or 2 that I really like from Nevermind. But overall, really good greatest hits compilation type album, and super happy to pick that up for $15. And last but not least, I guess this is one that people are having a hard time finding, and I just picked it up because I do like the song that's credited on here as the hit. Not a huge fan of this artist, but I figured I'd give it a go for $15. Reba McEntire's Rumor Has It, orange vinyl edition, and 30th anniversary edition. So I guess I don't know off the top of my head, just looking at the song titles, what these songs are. I probably will recognize 1 or 2 of them at least, I would think, on here. But like I said, never been a huge Reba McEntire fan. I never hated her or didn't like her. I just never really got into her. Now my wife does like Reba McEntire, so I think that this will be good for her. But Fancy is of course the song that's on here that everybody knows. And so looking forward to giving this a spin and seeing what it's all about. But yeah, Reba McEntire, Rumor Has It. I guess this one was a little harder to find for people, so glad I picked it up. So that's it. That's my massive haul for this last week that I really didn't intend on getting, and then did. Ouch is what my wallet says right now, but that is how it goes. Now, looking forward to, there's still some stuff coming up here. I know that I've got Christina Aguilera's Christmas album that she did way back in the day is being released on vinyl by Urban Outfitters. I pre-ordered that. That has been delayed, I think, till the 26th before it'll ship, but it'll be here in time to spin for the Christmas season. Looking forward to that. I'm trying to think here. Paul McCartney's 3 album is coming out. I've got that pre-ordered. Margot Price has a live album coming out from the Ryman. I think that's coming out the first week of December, so that's on pre-order. And I think, other than Anthrax in February, I think that's all I have left on pre-order. I may have a couple things with Down the Valley. I'd have to look back at my emails, but just really, really pumped about the music that's been coming out lately. And well, Christmas is coming up, so it's time to try and curb the vinyl spending and start getting presents for everyone else. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, and please leave a comment below. I love interacting with the vinyl community. It's always fun to talk with everybody here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep spinning, vinyl friends.